Hi, Megha.
Hi Kriti, how are you?
I'm good. I'm so sorry. डिले हो गया आपको ऐड करने में. मेरा ईयरफोन थोड़ा सा नखरे दिखा रहा था.
No problem. So, hi guys, hi everyone who has joined for the food story. And thanks again, Arzha, for having me. Now I know there's time limit and we have already lost some time, so I'll jump right into it. Okay.
Yeah,
By the
sure.
way, I'm Megha Saxena poet. You can already see. And if you like
Yeah,
my story, after the story, you can go check out my page.
yeah,
Yeah.
please do.
Yes, yes. So, food is something which sparks emotions in me. And for me, the love for food, it goes beyond just relishing it. I also like to cook. So,
Okay.
for me,
Wow,
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So for me, it's a wholesome love. And my today's story is about how food can connect two hearts. So it's actually a love story which is
Okay.
themed around food.
Wow. Okay.
And the name of the story is Tomato Tomato.
अरे
And
वाह.
yeah, uh, I think I wore red because of Tomato Tomato reference. So yeah, I would jump right into the story. Bon appetit,
Okay.
everyone.
All
In
right.
the serene, yeah, in the serene suburbs lived a girl named Neha, and amidst the glamour of a metropolis lived Nitish. Nitish liked to be a lazy couch potato, but Neha was a hyperactive high flyer. Neha was a coffeeholic, while Nitish was a chai-winist. Nitish loved pineapple on his pizza, while Neha would feel pukey at the very mention of it.
I
In a
understand.
nutshell, in a nutshell, Neha and Nitish were like chalk and cheese. But they were like peas in a pod when it came to their love for food. And it led them to becoming the apple of each other's eyes. But despite all their differences, how did this mystical union of hearts happen? Well, let's find it out. On a sunshiny afternoon, Nitish was stuck in a 3 hour long meeting. He had little to say during the meeting, but he did a phenomenal job managing to keep his eyes open the entire time. After the meeting, he grabbed a cup of ginger tea and started scrolling through his Facebook feed. He paused while scrolling, and his eyes sparkled with joy when he saw that a seafood festival was going to happen that evening. In the blink of an eye, he got drifted into a chirpy, cheery mood, thinking about all the deliciousness he would binge on. And the zoomed in pictures of lavish seafood only made him drool all the more. So, without wasting a single breath, he booked the ticket right away. Nitish preferred to go alone so that he could wholeheartedly hog on the food without being judged. Also, he had just moved into the city last weekend, and being the couch potato that he is, he just lazed around in his house and he didn't actually step out to make any friends to go out with. Um, Nitish kept counting hours until the end of his shift so he could go to the seafood festival. And then finally, the clock struck 7 and he booked an Uber pool. When the cab arrived, Neha was already in the back seat. They exchanged an awkward smile for politeness' sake as Nitish got in and sat beside Neha. Two strangers in the backseat of a car, not knowing what is going to unfold for them. Along the way, Neha looked at Nitish when he wasn't noticing, and Nitish looked at Neha when she wasn't noticing, just like the single millennials do. When the car reached the venue, they got down together and had their very first small talk. Oh, you were also getting down here itself, Neha said. Yeah, such a coincidence, Nitish said. He wanted to ask if she was alone or if she was joining any friend at the event, but he hesitated, thinking that she will judge him for the way he devours food. Let me tell you, the seafood festival was a freaking dream. A lavish buffet of delicacies like bourbon glazed salmon, shrimp tacos, garlicky scallops with caviar, crab cakes with chimichurri, tuna pizza, crispy calamari, lobster risotto, prawn hargao, and fish curry galore.
Ishma,
Nitesh's vision got
I'm so
blurred
sorry.
time and again with tears of joy as he gorged on the yummies. Then he saw Neha again, sitting alone at a table, gorging excitedly, completely not ladylike. But Nitish's eyes were not judgmental. He found that totally adorable. It was just like him. He felt like joining her at the table so that they both can look like complete idiots while being lost in the love and appreciation of the amazing food that they were having. But nah, that would seem too desperate for a stranger she just shared a cab ride with. Luckily, though, Nitish got her name from the attendees list. And it was time for some Facebook profile stalking. Neha looked like a tough nut to crack. But our man Nitish was a smart cookie himself. He thought, I am Zen. I have counseled many a snack into becoming a soul curry. And now that I'm finally looking at a soul curry herself, talking to her should be a cakewalk for me. He dropped her a message saying, hey. Yes, just that, just a hey. Simple, non intrusive, and cool as a cucumber. Next morning, Neha responded with a hey too. Nitish asked, remember me from the seafood fest last night? Neha replied, yeah, I have a sharp memory, and I see that you have good stalking skills, but I don't really appreciate random texts from strangers. Nitish was taken aback. He didn't know what to respond to that. But Nitish being Nitish, he wasn't the kind to butter someone up with extravagant compliments for an icebreaker. He liked his meat minced, not his words. So he wrote an honest response. I'm sorry if that came across as intrusive, but I thought since we both like food events and we both went to the seafood fest all by ourselves, we could at least give each other company for the next food event. I'm also new to the city, so maybe you can introduce me to some nice diners around here. P.S. I am not that bad, miss. Neha took it with a pinch of salt. But she was also in a playful mood, so she dropped a subtle pickup. All right, Seafood Fest guy. Now I know your name is Nitish. So, Nitish, they say that there are plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got bigger fish to fry. Give me one good reason why you would be a good catch for me. Nitish smiled, knowing that he was the one who had caught her in the nets. He thought, but yeah, let me give her the pleasure of doing the catching instead. He replied, because I know you love food and I am a good cook. So, your place or mine, the chef is ready to show his magic. In the kitchen first. Neha was sold on this idea. Then she shared a lot of suggestions of cafes, restaurants, food trucks, and whatnot. They had amazing talks throughout the week, most of them inspired by food, and some of them spiced with witty flirtations. They planned to meet again the next weekend. Neha visited Nitish at his home. And as promised, Nitish was cooking for her. The menu was, however, a surprise. When they sat down to eat and Nitish lifted the cloche from the plate, Neha saw that it was a dessert platter, and the showstopper of the platter was kheer. Life is short. Let's eat dessert first, shall we? Nitish said rather playfully. Neha was bubbling with joy. She was a complete sweet tooth, and the kheer tasted just like how her mother used to make for her. She was so bowled over and delighted that she kept giving compliments with her mouth full. After they were done with dinner, she made a joke. You are such a horrible host, Nitish. You didn't serve me dessert. Arey, I served you a dessert platter, na? Nitish argued. That dessert platter was the main course, mister. What's for dessert? Neha asked. Um, well, going by that logic, I guess I am a horrible host then. I didn't make any dessert. Nitish agreed. Okay, no problem. I have dessert for us, Neha said. Hearing that gave goosebumps to Nitish. Oh my goodness, am I getting a kiss? He excitedly wondered. Close your eyes, Neha said. Wow, this is happening for real. Nitish wondered as he closed his eyes. Then Nitish heard the sound of Neha unzipping something, and he wondered, oh, is she unzipping her dress? Am I getting lucky tonight? Okay, now you can open your eyes, Neha said. Are you sure? Nitish asked with a lopsided grin. Of course, what are you smirking for? Just open your eyes, quick, Neha said excitedly. Nervously, Nitish opened his eyes, and he saw that Neha had taken out a packet of bourbon biscuits from her purse. That's our dessert. But wait, there's a challenge here. We need to share each biscuit that we have. Neha smiled and said. Nitish was so overwhelmed by his hot imagination that his wits had dimmed down at this point. He couldn't catch the witty cue that Neha just dropped by saying that we need to share each biscuit. So, yes, he took a biscuit from the packet, split it in two parts, and gave the part with the cream filling to Neha. Neha laughed and took the piece, and she said, You are so daft, but that's all right, it's cute. And they cherished the taste of those bourbon biscuits together in silence. In that moment, although chocolate was melting in their mouths, but it was the flavor of love that they tasted. And this feeling was so wholesome that it was enough. If they lived happily ever after or not is a mystery which is yet to unfold, but their love for food brought them together. And as they say, the way to the heart is through the stomach. That's all, folks.
Wow. Wow. मैं आपसे पहली बार मिली हूँ. I met you for the first time, and let me say this, I love this story, and I love you for, I mean, such an imagination. I think मेरी Alisha जो है, she always says that the biggest compliment a writer could get is that, you know, when you can create an image in the mind of your audience. So I guess you did that, and very successfully. Let me just say this. And मुझे बस एक चीज आपसे पूछनी है, ये इंस्पिरेशन आपको कहाँ से मिली?
Inspiration to abhi, like I said, that single millennial. So being being a millennial myself, I would say I just took inspiration from my own life.
All right. Okay. Secret
But
unlocked.
I'm not saying that this has actually happened. This is, like they say, that this is a piece of imagination, and the characters or the, the likelihood of the characters matching something is purely
Yeah.
coincidental.
I guess we live in our stories. We live through our stories. So I guess that is an escape that we get, the pleasure that we get from writing.
And
And
they say
if it
that
is
souls
combined,
live in a world of imagination.
exactly, exactly. And plus, if it is, combined with food, अगर खाना भी है, so nothing like it.
और मुझे तो
Let me
खाना
just
भी
say this,
पसंद है, बनना भी पसंद है, और
of
लिखना भी
course.
पसंद है, और नरेट करना भी पसंद है. I
आपको
really love
बनाना भी
this.
पसंद है.
Yeah.
बहुत deadly combination है आप. And thank you for this story. Thank you so much. You made my day and these minutes beautiful. Thank you for that.
Thank you, and thanks again, Erzha. Thanks again for the audience who joined. You were a lovely audience. I was trying to read the comments while narrating the story, but I couldn't read through so peacefully because I was so much into the story. But yeah, after I disconnect, then I'll go ahead and read the comments. If you
Yeah.
like the piece, I upload poems in video format on my page, so you can
Okay.
just head to my page and check it out.
I think you can just leave your handle in the comments and आप लोग इनके प्रोफाइल प्लीज जाके चेक कर सकते हैं. जैसे ये इतनी अच्छी स्टोरी सुनाई है, आई एम प्रिटी श्योर उन्होंने और बहुत अच्छी अच्छी क्रिएशन बना के रखी होगी एंड मैं जरूर देखूंगी. एंड इट्स रिक्वेस्ट आप लोग प्लीज इनकी वो प्रोफाइल विजिट करें. थैंक यू मेघा, थैंक यू सो मच.
Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.
बाय.